Rocket season took a hit, though, this past week. Sheldon, you did jump on Summit State of Mind, our Rockets podcast, so go listen to that for the full deep dive on this. But Fred VanVleet tore his ACL. Not good when you don't have any more point guards. Although Amin Thompson, he's going to get more touches. Reed Shepard, you're going to see what you got there. Boys, walk us through the I don't know if it was a mourning period or it was just like a disappointment period. How are we feeling, Rockets fans?
5 stages of grief. It's over to acceptance to joyfulness that Amin Thompson will be getting 40 minutes a night, it seems.
Mm-hmm. I don't think those are the stages.
Who else do you got? I mean, no, it's one of those things. You see Amin Thompson and how the strides that he's made, and obviously Fred VanVleet is just that is a huge blow to pretty much your only, I don't know, point guard facilitator, quote unquote. I don't know. I'm using that very loosely. It hurts a lot, but knowing that there is a light at the end of the tunnel with Reed Shepard and Amin Thompson, like I don't know. It's bittersweet. It's very bittersweet, and Fred VanVleet kind of being the only adult in the room for a little while there, of course, other than Dylan Brooks. He got us here, and the rest of the ship is going to have to go on without him. It's a very, very sad week for Houston sports in general.
Yeah. I've talked a lot about how I felt about it on Summit, mostly crying, but not too bad. But before I say anything else, I really want to see if we can all nail down what the 5 stages of grief are. And maybe in the right order. Do we think?
No shot I can get it in order.
What do you think the first step is?
Is it mourning?
Denial?
Think about denial. Good one. All right, next.
Denial's first?
Denial's first. Of course it is. You're in shock. You're like, that didn't happen.
Okay. Is acceptance in there?
Acceptance is in there. But let's think logically. When would it? Yeah. When would acceptance come into play?
Acceptance is last. Denial is first.
Denial.
There's 3 more.
There's 3 more. Let's go.
I feel like there's not.
I got you. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance.
Depression. Wow.
But I do like
the way deep
dive. I like the order that Josh said it in, because acceptance second, joy third.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's basically it.
It's like the Phoenix. You die, but you just bust right out of the mattress.
Yeah. Everybody's different,
Yeah. I think losing Fred is sad. Yes. There's no way around it. His impact stats are too good. So it'll hurt. It'll definitely hurt, and it hurts the title aspirations for sure. I saw a lot of doom and gloom on the timeline when it was announced, which is, again, denial, anger, depression, all that makes sense. I don't think it is as bad as it feels at first, because I think, like you said, this forces Udoka and the staff, or it should force them to put the ball in Amin's hands often. And even if there's some growing pains there, it's probably ultimately going to be what's best for him. And I think the same thing with Reed, because even if at the end of the day you figure out this is not going to work, at least beyond a shadow of a doubt, and you can move forward instead of just having this weird, like, he plays a lot one night, he doesn't play that much the next night. We're riding Fred VanVleet 40 minutes in his age 30 whatever season.
Hell.
Also, I would just like to publicly blame Nick Nurse for this. I don't know if I got to say it on the Summit pod, but this is his fault.
Yes.
All that time on the Raptors, just playing Fred nonstop, and all his guys just running him into the ground. And then here we are.
Okay. These guys are getting hurt in off-season workouts. It's obviously these things happen, sure, but our beloved Prince Jared McCain as well, going down for about, I think, 8 weeks, 12 weeks.
Yeah,
it's a sad week for injury.
And then the entire Grizzlies roster just went down for 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh no,
three of their guys donezo for at least 2 months.
Oh no,
yeah,
and it's September.
Yeah, it's not good.
Grizzlies are weird. Grizzlies. We brought up the Astros. I don't remember if we did it in pre-show about their med team, but yes. Grizzlies maybe need some investigations. Can't keep guys healthy. Maybe it's just bad luck. Injuries are probably 90% bad luck.
Yeah.
If you had to, I guess it depends on the kind of injury.
99%.
When your whole roster,
it feels like it's a given.
When your whole roster is getting hurt all the time, I don't know. Anyway, we're not talking about the Grizzlies today.
Are we at rock bottom of training staffs across the sports world? Everyone just seems to have not a good training staff anymore. Everyone gets hurt all the time.
Every league is trying to grow because there's too much talent in the world to fit inside the teams that they have, but the training staffs are not growing at the same rate, I think, is maybe what's happening.
All these chat GPT nurses and doctors coming out of college, it's going to get real gnarly for about 10 years.
It's that Tyler Trill Withers tweet from years ago. That's the head medical trainer for the New York Giants on like Sunday Night Football years ago. And he started in like 1955. And he's like, oh, you tore your ACL? Let's just rub some butter on it.
No. Oh, no.
Like back then, because he's so old and he's like rocking in the 2010s as the head medical trainer.
Incredible.
Yeah. Fred VanVleet tearing his ACL is like a bad thing for the Rockets, objectively. Yep. He stabilizes your offense. He's able to get the ball past half court for you and then set up the rest of the offense for you. Like Kevin Durant being added to this roster helps out a lot. However, having Kevin Durant without a point guard that can get it past half court is going to be tougher on Kevin Durant now, 37 years old, a lot of injury history. Like, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that's going to put more wear and tear on more guys. The good thing is you've got a young roster around Kevin Durant, so maybe you can mitigate that. Maybe Amen Thompson has like a Giannis archetype season where he's able to just kind of be point forward, kind of stuff, play a lot of really good defense, maybe develop a little bit of a jumper, playmaking, all that kind of stuff. You're going to see what you really have out of Amen Thompson now, which is going to be fun. It's going to be a roller coaster experience for you guys. But
well, and he's a point guard by trade.
Yeah,
like he came into the league. We thought we were drafting our point guard of the future, and then he just wasn't quite ready, and that's totally fine. And he was just deployable as a wing, and so now it's kind of like, all right, was it true?
Yeah, no, he's fully getting his hand forced. I mean, everyone's getting their hand forced with Fred VanVleet going down. I mean, I think the first 30 games is going to be make or break for Amen Thompson and Reed Shepherd and a lot of these, younger guys on this team. I mean, if we look up and let's say we're 18-12 or we're 12-18, like there's going to be a lot more answers than questions after that. So I think that the first 30 games is going to be a big.
Did you mean the opposite?
Maybe.
Questions, a lot more questions than answers.
Maybe I did.
Yes,
I'm a little dyslexic today. Pardon me.
Are you saying like we'll have to figure out some things?
No. Honestly, after the first, I think the last 50 games, we'll have to figure everything out. But without Fred, it's like I know he's a bad 3-point shooter, but he's spotty. He's spotty at times, but he's a low turnover guy. He's one of those vibe guys you just look at, and you want a guy like that on your team. Now you don't want a guy like that shooting 15 shots a game on your team, but you every team needs a guy like that. And it sucks to see him go down.
Yeah.